Today we're going to do a super easy, super wearable red eyeshadow look. So I've already primed my eyes with the MAC Soft Ochre Pro Longwear paint pot. The key to this look is building it up and like really feathering it out so it's not like too harsh. I'm using the Colourpop Sol Palette. I think it has like the perfect tones, the perfect like red and orangey tones as well as transition shades. I start with this one at the very top left corner to really just like start the crease off with like a very soft color. For me, this color is like barely darker than my skin tone. I'm just blending that out gently. And then I go in with the next darkest shade and start building on top of that. I'm using a very soft, fluffy brush. Okay, that's good for now. Now I take this really bright, vivid orange at the bottom. It's perfect for the crease as well. Just layering it on. Maybe I'll just use this here. Okay, we'll try it. So I'm just placing that just under where I put the other two transition shades. So it's almost like we're creating an ombre from lid to crease. Continuing to feather it out with whatever's left on the brush. So now we're here. Now taking the bright red shade in the center of the palette, packing that on your finger. Look at that color payoff. So I'm just kind of packing it on, patting it on gently. And I'm gonna start kind of gently pushing it all over the lid and trying to feather it out as it gets to the crease. So you'll see like it's pretty intense right now, but we will go back into the crease and soften with more of the same colors we used earlier. There we are. Oops, I got a little on my inner tear duct here. Ooh. Okay, so back into the fiery orange at the bottom. Just like softening that transition. And then going back in with this like top corner shade once again. And hitting almost into the eyebrow. So now you see we have a really soft red look. Not forgetting the under eye. We go in with this top, the second shade we used in the crease. One good thing about this palette is I'm not finding there to be a lot of fallout, especially the way that I use it. And that means I can do my face before I get to my eyes. And then in the very like tight line almost, go in with the fiery orange, not quite the red. I feel like this red doesn't need to be on your under eye. And then in the inner corners, if you have the Mara palette as well, I like to take this top corner color and put it in the inner corners of my eyes. So a look like this requires a matte black eyeliner. Nice like cat eye flick. I tend to use the They're Real push-up liner for like a super matte effect. But I also kind of struggle to use it, so I have a Q-tip with me just in case. I always start, oh, that's a lot. I always start from like the center of my eyelid and then go outwards. Pull that wing out and upwards, sometimes with the help of my other hand, extending until it's nice and sharp. and then finishing it on the rest of my lid. And then I can take my Q-tip and kind of finesse that wing. There we go. Much better. Mascara. You can put mascara on your bottom lashes, but I tend to not do that just because what's the point with my tiny, tiny, sad lashes? I'm going to do the rest of my face now so you can see the full effect. Highlighter, I would recommend a pretty peachy one, so it has a little bit of those red tones to harmonize with your eyeliner. And that's that. Big impact, but still wearable during the day. Thanks for watching.